Go ahead and take it. You're good. Um, they would have to be watching to hear you say that. As a DM, that is a very good skill. Good catch. I'll fix that right now. Do we get a free inspiration if we do? Then yep, not interested in recapping. So basically, down that nice little abandoned church, we cleared out the kobolds, and we did hear a conversation happen. It kind of sounded like one of the kobolds were talking to maybe a vampire or something, and this sounds like the vampire kind of just said, "Fuck it, we're out," and left all the kobolds to die. We cleared them out, came back to town, checked in with the captain, did some shopping, and I believe there's something out right outside of town we need to investigate, but I cannot remember that one. Oh yeah, completely forgot about him. I completely forgot about him. So good job. You're really quiet, Scatter. That's what it was. Okay.
Really get started. Um, I realized last session that the the you guys are all living in Korth, and we've got you staying at an inn right now, as if you're just visiting. You know, in fact, I discussed it with the Shadow, and he's been in Korth for a while. He's teamed up with you guys to go on adventures and stuff, but he does have a home outside of that, or at least a place to go outside of that inn. So Simon, I think it makes total sense for you to have a free place to stay and to take advantage of that there at the inn. Which, by the
That's
way, what was the name of that inn again? We just decided.
you. Normally, I go with the Crossroads as just a default. You named it the Cross Lovers or Cross Star or something like that. Star Cross, what you named it. Which I don't care either way.
Ah, the
Starcross.
Star, yeah, the
Starcross.
Star-Crossed
In.
Inn.
Yeah.
And that is run by your parents, right?
Yes. Retired Paladin the Silver Flame.
Still living at mom and dad's house.
Yeah, Thomas and Martha Cross.
Fuck it, sure, why not?
Not funny.
Why is it not funny? Are you gonna ask
Oh,
me why I said that name?
if I have to ask, I'm not nearly the nerd. Why did you mention those two names in particular?
Why did you say that? I can't even do the voice. Sorry.
Yeah. I could do the Bale voice. Why did
Yeah,
you
with the whole mask thing going on, shouldn't that be the Shadow's parents?
What?
Yeah. Uh you guys
Okay.
don't know a lot about the Shadow. He hasn't really revealed a lot of it to you. All right, so Starcrest Inn, Simon's parents live there. Uh Merrick, you've been around Korth for a while. Uh your family, you know, in town, maybe just out of town is where you used to live. Uh and tragedy struck
Hmm.
you as well. So would you be taking up the the Star-Crossed Inn's offer of, kind of a, hey, you're a friend of Simon, you're a friend of us.
Reduced rates, not free.
Oh, absolutely. And then, thank you very kindly and appreciate all the help. Sure. We'll
All
keep an
right.
eye on him.
Now, Eliza is not from Karnath. Um, we had determined that before, and so Eliza, are you staying at the Star-Crossed Inn, or do we want to establish a place somewhere in town?
I would assume Eliza has some various underground, since she really is kind of um, she functionally is a con artist, so functionally, I think she has sort of a network of, friends and or uh, not so not so nice people that she could stay with.
Okay.
But she's happy to stay with the group at the very reduced rates.
All right. All right. And Max, you and Simon do have the Silver Flame in common. Um, you were originally built and brought to life in, I'm gonna say Thrain. It's a unique build for a Warforged to have, some sort of emblematic, uh, you know, Silver Flame iconography, imbued on your armor. Um, would you be staying at the Star-Crossed Inn as well?
Most likely. He hasn't quite gotten to the point of, trying to get his own place. He's still finding his way.
All right. Well, then yeah, let's kick it off then. This section is called Muut and Atcha, which will become apparent later. And you guys left off last session, um, kind of the meeting. I went back and listened again. The meeting with Captain Lockett really cracked me up. You guys kind of deceived him into believing that Morana had reached out to you guys personally, and that you had a meeting with her, and he was very concerned. It looked like, as you just kind of walked away after that. Yeah, Morana, she calls me at home.
I have
Yeah,
no memory of that conversation.
yeah, we wanted to make sure that we wanted to make sure that he thought, that it was going to be on the down low, so, no military involvement and make him sweat it out. Even if he talks to her, she will say, I don't have any, hopefully, Even if she says no, I didn't do that, you will not believe her.
Right. Right.
Yeah, that's the attempt.
All right. So you guys went back to the inn. You got a good night's rest, and we also leveled up to 4, which is great.
Mhm.
And the next step was to go check out those caves in the lower district. And I'll drag you over to. Yeah, we'll go to Korth.
Yes, because as far as we know, this Miranda is a badass vampire. Possibly King Caius is not King Caius the Third, but King Caius the First is also someone dead.
His mom,
So
she could be potentially the.
yeah, so we don't want to go after them.
Yes.
Well, yeah, plus Chandra knows the whole place, so we probably just get rid of it.
Map is all still really blurry. Is that just my client?
It took a second
Uh,
to the resolution to come in, but yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm clear.
Yeah, did it clear up for you, Thor?
Not yet. I'll give it a minute.
All right. Well, down here in the lower district, as you can see,
Network
it's
error.
it's kind of walled off,
There we go.
Mm-hmm.
and uh, think of this the like that one street in the movie Training Day, where Denzel tells him never come down here without me. It's kind of a rough area. A lot of low lives, come down here and they live here and maybe run some criminal enterprises around it, and the walls are there to uh, protect, you know, kind of protect that criminal enterprise as much as it is to protect the rest of the city. Uh, you know, there are some guards who kind of keep watch of who goes and who comes, and we'll definitely, as time goes on, they try and and monitor that kind of stuff, and you know if the criminal enterprises are relegated to just that area, it is really none of their concern. But it's when it taps the larger city that they get involved. So you guys are, it's a brand new day, bright morning. You guys are gonna go check it out.
Yes.
Yeah. Let me ask you a quick question. What is, hang on, that building?
That is a very large manufacturing facility.
Huh?
Um, it is, as a matter of fact, I do have.
And unless it's going to be a major part, it wasn't a church or anything. I kind of figured it was a warehouse or something.
Yeah, it looks like a giant blast furnace open in the center.
Yeah, it's that is called the it is a furnace, and it is you know the furnace is actually a giant forge for a place called the Blades of Karn. It's a foundry and weaponry shop
Okay.
that has a an official House Cannith uh stamp of approval, as well as some House Cannith members who are there with the mark of making, and definitely making weapons. Nothing truly better than what you have, except for specific elite clientele. They might be able to make something a little bit more extravagant. You know,
Mm-hmm.
your +1 blades and stuff like that.
So you're saying we're not elite?
Yeah.
I'm saying that you can't just go over there and buy a +1.
Roger.
So in a way, yes, you're not elite. Now, as you guys get into the lower district,
Quick aside. Eliza wants to be in her young boy before they're going into the crappy part of town, not fancyizable. So
Okay. And the young boy looks a little less fancy. He's
yeah, he just looks like a street urchin.
Oh, okay. All right. So you guys enter into the lower district. There's no barred entry or anything. It's just you definitely see some guards scoping you out. These guards are familiar with you. They are white lions, just like Captain Lockett, and they take note of your entry. You can tell, but other than that, they don't say anything to you. And you are treated to where where the rest of the town is, cobbled streets and there's a lot of street lights and uh, ever burning torches for at night. In here, it is just dirt and very, everything looks kind of hobbled together. And you get a few dirty looks. You get a few people who, maybe a teenager who kind of, smiles and winks at you as a group, and then you know, maybe follows you for a block or two before an older gentleman kind of grabs his arm and shakes his head no at him. And eventually you are able to find.
Where that's southwest portion.
Yeah, you go down to the southwest portion and it's you thought it would be harder to find. Um, the outside of the cave is flanked by giant skeletal hands. Um, and it looks like real bones, so that's probably the hands of some ancient giant, long gone. Uh, there's a set of long descending stairs that give off an old, musty smell, mixed with the unmistakable stench of death. No wonder nobody comes down this way.
Well, if this is so obvious, I mean, are there houses or small shops or anything around? I mean, is it relatively close to this entrance? Like, should we stop in and say, "Hey, what's the deal with this? Do you see people coming and going?"
You never see anybody enter, but yeah, there's some small, there's a couple of little shops that are around that area, uh, mixed
Yeah,
in with the houses.
just want to get a feel for, you know, hey, what's with the big creepy cave entrance? Get a feel for what people say about it in general.
Yeah, you walk into a nearby shop, and there is a bugbear uh, tending the store, and it sells, you know, some food. Probably looks like maybe this is the food from the markets in town that maybe has expired a little bit, and he buys the stuff at an extremely discounted rate and then sells it here. And the bugbear, if you ask the bugbear about the cave, he says, "Oh no, nobody goes in there. There's occasionally things come out, uh, skeleton, zombie every now and then, but no, nobody goes in except for there's people that say somebody goes in there, but they're always, you know, it's always like somebody in a robe. You can't see the face."
Hmm.
Okay, so not a lot of activity though.
No, every now and then something come out though, and that's what I got this for. And he pulls up a great axe from behind the counter, and he says, "I'm too close to that thing not to protect myself." And he says, "Zombies not too hard to kill. It's only one or two that ever come out, so it's not too tough."
All right. Well, thanks for the information. You have a lovely shop, one of the nicest that I've seen. And he tosses the gold.
And he says, "Thank you, little boy." And he's kind of confused a little bit why there's some street urchin who's just throwing coins around. And yeah. You guys want to do anything else before descending the stairs, I assume? Please descend the stairs.
So
Nah, we're gonna go
how
wander
about-
over to the other part of town and go for a drink and do some more shopping, and then we'll maybe come back. No, yeah, we're gonna go down
well,
the
I was
stairs.
actually thinking about going to the train and just going that way for a while. We'll see what we find. It's a big continent. I'm sure we'll find something fun to play with.
Well, we haven't been to Flamekeep yet, so that could be a nice excursion.
Yeah, you could definitely do that.
No,
We
we're
got-
gonna go down the stairs.
We got three drift globes, so
And
Three
we
of 'em?
have like 3.5
I thought-
hours left. We got this. We can fuck around for a while.
Actually, this is a out of character question. I did not add a mastery property. I forgot you get one when you level up. Do you guys have a quick way to do it, or should we just do it on the fly?
I don't think it actually affects your character sheet itself.
you should be able to click the character thing, and it
Or
should
actually,
be.
I think it's under the compendium.
Well, in
Well-
combat, there's a section that says mastery name. You should be able to.
Yeah, but it doesn't. I don't think it. You can turn it on and off.
Like-
I have them, but it doesn't do anything.
So in the
Oh.
combat section, there's a plus button. Click the plus button down at the bottom, add weapon mastery, and choose which one you want to add.
There you go.
Good enough.
Or you can.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, plus
Or go to
button, add weapon
compendium, type
mastery.
in the weapon, and it has weapon masteries, and drag and drop it that way as well.
Mm.
So like a longsword, you type in longsword, scroll to the bottom, it has weapon mastery longsword. You can drag and drop if your character sheet's not popped out of the window.
Groovy. I gotcha. Thank you.
So I have them on the character sheet, like they don't do anything besides yes, it's here. But yeah, sorry. I guess down the stairs. You feel
I don't think
railroaded, guy. I feel railroaded, guys. How about you?
I think they actually do add something to the combat section once you add and activate one. Because I remember seeing one on my character sheet before, even though my character doesn't have weapon mastery, because like the quarterstaff topple entry.
I must be
Well, that's
too out of it
possible,
right
'cause
now.
mine's like
If
slow
it comes
and
up,
extra attack, so I probably wouldn't have anything character sheet wise. Like Topple may have something that makes sense.
if it comes up, it's just great club mastery. I'm not even going to worry about it right now. Let's just go on. Sorry for the digression.
All right. Down into the dungeon.
If we go into the dungeon, Eliza will turn into, I don't know, some beefy looking fighter, and she will pop up a fake Eliza walking along with her.
All right. Let's see.
Something looks scary and mean. She will turn into, and then she will make a helpless attack me first, please. Version for her.
So, first off, it's very dark in this tunnel before you get to where you are now. So who is going to hold an Everbright lantern or do what to?
Oh, come on, we got drift globes. I'm drift globing it.
Yeah. Those follow you, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. I'm going to turn mine on the light function and let it follow me.
All right. So I will give Merrick. What is it? The light spell is how many feet of bright light? How many feet of dim?
Isn't it 2020? I forget.
It's a light. It is the light spell. So whatever the light spell is,
Yeah.
and yeah, you can use the daylight ones. Daylight spells.
Oh, here you go.
It's good.
Spells light. Okay. Bright light in a 20-foot and dim for another 20 feet. Okay.
There we go.
All right. Can everybody see?
Not yet.
I can.
There we go.
All right. The entryway is marked by 8 pillars, though one of them is long fallen. The walls are adorned with faded carvings and murals, and along the east and west walls stand 4 perfectly still skeletons, wearing armor and holding great axes.
Give me a copy of the lines of it.
Anything in per-
I got
Sorry,
a thing.
What are the engravings on the wall?
The engravings are definitely goblin. They are. Uh, give me a history check. Anybody who cares? Yep, they're carvings.
On mine. Oh, there goes finally.
All right.
Oh.
Max and Simon. Max and Simon, you guys know that these are clearly the engravings are ancient. They are old Dakani carvings. There is a lot of dust and grime on them, but you can tell that uh, this is a this was once a tomb for something called Galdar,
Goldar.
and there are a lot of pictures of hobgoblins, what are clearly hobgoblins, and there's a lot of one of the words is do any of you speak Goblin? Did we establish that?
I do
No.
not.
I do not. So
All right.
no idea.
So there is a lot of
Global, global.
there's a lot of words that that you don't understand, but uh, mostly references to 2 things, Muut and Atcha. And Simon, as you enter the room, the skeletons actually cock their heads up and they are watching you.
There's no dead bodies on this.
There are no dead bodies, no.
So you'd think if like these things attacked or something, young kids coming in the cave, right,
I mean,
dead, maybe.
maybe.
So go ahead, Simon. Eliza
Okay.
moves fake Eliza. Eliza moves fake Eliza up. She keeps fake Eliza like kind of off off the side, like please attack me first, and she sticks close to the rest of the group.
Yeah. Simon, as you move forward, one of the all the skeletons basically they start moving forward, brandishing their great axes, and we're going to get into the first combat.
That was quick.
Yeah, my my thinking with this is that there's some good loot in here. There's a lot of bad guys. I think it's manageable. I think you guys are more than capable of handling everything that's in here, but there's also a lot of reward to that risk.
I feel good about this. Hell, I've been holding back.
What the hell's initiative on this sheet? Oh, there it is.
Why is my initiative not working?
Are you using group init
Yeah.
API? Probably might just need to reload the APIs. Just pull up another window and go into the multi-body.
Yeah.
And
I'm gonna do that real quick.
tell me if I'm breathing. I wouldn't do that right now. No way would have to do that. So I'm just going to assume that I'm not being annoying unless someone tells me.
So far, it's
Alright.
good. It's just sounding slightly garbled.
Yeah, I might have to get a new thing.
Alright, we got initiative on everybody except for... Oh, yeah. Fake Eliza. We'll get rid of that one. Alright. Yeah. Eliza, you are up first.
Eliza pokes her head around the corner and sees the big skeletons coming out with everybody. And she sums up that there's 4 skeletons. She steps back and has fake Eliza move over to here. And she says, whispers to America, or kind of says to America, looks like this is something you could handle, no problem. That's what she's got. Mm-hmm.
Alright. This orc skeleton is going to... Oh, yeah, because I already have it open. He is going to attack Simon with his great axe. Ooh. Yeah.
Has Eliza seen Simon cast like silvery barbs and shield or stuff like that at this point?
I think she would have.
Simon,
What was that?
have we seen you cast shield or silvery barbs at this point?
Silver barbs.
You have? Okay.
Yeah. So I don't know why it whispered as a default. I'm gonna have to find the default for that setting and change it. But it was a natural 1. So Simon, you can use your reaction for an attack of opportunity on this super slow hit if you'd like.
I will not.
All right. And that
Just aside, is that house rules or is that new?
I'm rolling a
Okay.
thing on the side
Okay.
that determines how bad a fumble can be for the bad guys.
Gotcha.
Oh, that's cool.
Merrick.
Okay. Merrick is going to bonus action rage. And going to move there. And attack that guy
All right.
with my longsword.
That's definitely gonna hit.
Cool. All right. So let's have some fun here. First, we're going to do damage. Then we're going to sap. And along with that, and this is just going to make everything take so much longer, is crap. Hang on a minute. I just had it. Give me 1 second here, guys. I'm sorry. I just saw it. Damn, he needs to make a. There we go. The DC is actually 14 on that.
Yeah. Yeah. So you come across with this long sword. You absolutely just tear it. Wait, does he have any sort of? Nope. He does not have resistance to slashing. So, yeah, you come across and this guy, I mean, you snap his great axe in half and just crumble him before he's down. You throw that shield into him. He smacks against the wall and just completely explodes in a pile of bones.
One. Okay. Groovy.
Any other movement?
Let me see. That was 5. I got one more. We'll go up there.
All right. This orc skeleton is going to come over here. And he is going to swipe at fake Eliza. And it's going to go right through her.
Yay, I'm helping.
Yeah, that's what's
The
up.
shadow.
All right. Shadow is going to move there and attack that skeleton that's right in front of him.
Go for it.
All right.
That's going to hit.
Both.
Both of them.
All right. That's 14 bludgeoning damage.
Bludgeoning. Oh. All right. Yeah. Your strikes are super effective against these guys. It looks like you just, the first one snaps a couple of ribs and knocks the spine out of alignment, and the second one just destroys this thing, and he falls over.
And, that's it for the shadow.
All right. This guy is going to come straight across, and he's going to attack Max with his great axe. 13 hit you?
It does not.
Yeah, these guys are pretty slow. And now it's your turn.
Okay. I will. Oh, yeah, I should have mentioned earlier that I had cast Shillelagh when we entered. So
All right.
I am going to attack him with that.
Oop, what did I just do? Wow. All right. Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
What's the damage on that thing?
Not as impressive as it should have been, and and of course it left out the ability modifier. So add 3 to that.
Yeah. So you remember the way I do crits, which is max damage plus a normal roll.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, it's. Do you want me to just do a regular roll at this point?
Yeah, just do a regular roll and then add an 8.
Okay. So 12.
12, but it is bludgeoning, correct?
Yes.
All right. Believe it or not, skeletons have vulnerabilities to bludgeoning damage.
That's new.
Yeah. No, it's not.
And he straight up gets destroyed.
Okay. So there's 2 left. Can't actually see them because the light source moved, and I can't actually see my token because I'm in shadow of it. It's kind of weird. Okay, I'm gonna move over this way.
All right, and finally Simon.
Stop this one and start swinging.
All right, go for it.
There we are. First attack, second attack, third attack, and fourth attack. Can we say it's dead?
Yeah,
But-
yeah, I think it
Holy
has to be.
Wow.
So remember last session when you guys were complaining about rolling low?
Yeah. Holy
Yeah.
crap.
We were wasting all your good rolls on these crappy skeletons.
Hey, it makes us feel good for a little bit.
No,
Yeah.
last we were complaining about you rolling high. Completely different.
Yeah, it's true story.
And at the end of the turn here, you see that there is you turn up the hallway to see that there is a flaming skeleton and 2 zombies that are also coming at you from further down. Eliza.
Eliza screams, down the hall, big flamey zombie, big flamey thing. It's for all those people that are over there that can't see it. And she moves fake Eliza
So
to there.
to the north, which way were they coming from?
She points, she walks up so everybody can see her. Big flaming thing of it that way. She points down the hall.
Okay. To the north. All right.
Yeah. And that's what she does. She takes a dodge action.
All right, Merrick.
Merrick's gonna move his 30 feet. To there. Brace my shield. That's all I
All right.
got. Yep.
See here. Pop this thing out. It's taking too much room. All right. The skeleton. He's going to. You know what?
Oh wait, I can take the dodge action too, can't I? I didn't do anything else. There you go.
He's going to run up here, and you said you're taking the dodge action?
Yep.
All right, so he is going to get disadvantage then on
Yes.
this short sword attack. I assume a 10 doesn't hit you.
A 10 does not.
And you see the skeleton, he is completely on fire.
Oh, that's hot.
And you get the feeling that you're not going to be able to attack him and come away from it completely unscathed.
Okay.
It's not going to matter if Eliza can't dodge. She moved to fake Eliza. That's her action. Sorry.
This zombie comes over. And he is also going to attack with disadvantage on Merrick. And you are just left and right, just positioning that shield in the best ways.
Yep.
13 wouldn't hit you, would it?
No, it wouldn't.
All right. Tank is tanking. Shadow, you're up.
Sorry.
Alright. I'm going to run up
Perfect.
here and attack that zombie in the front with advantage thanks to flanking.
All right, go for it.
The name's Merrick, by the way, but whatever.
The
Thank
first
you.
attack is a
Holy
critical.
crap!
Wow.
You guys are
All
doing
right,
great.
so roll regular damage, but then add that 6 to whatever your total is for the critical.
Okay.
All right, and then roll regular damage for that first strike. All right. Yeah, you're able to tear this zombie apart as he is totally focused on scraping himself across Merrick's shield. Anything else?
Oh. And I've still got my bonus action, so I'm just gonna punch that other zombie.
All right. Go for it. Yeah, that's a hit.
Nine, and I'm gonna Hand of Harm.
For an extra how much?
Okay, it's not working in the character sheet. I'm gonna need a second.
Oh, there we go.
So total 14 damage.
All right. Yeah, this zombie looks like he is almost dead. He is definitely just you could probably kick him in the shins and he would go down. Maximilian.
Okay. Gonna move up to here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get up to here and might as well finish off that zombie.
Go for it.
Ooh. Probably not.
Believe it or not, yes, that does hit.
Awesome.
And he only had 1 hit point left, but you can roll damage.
And it's still not adding the modifier. What the heck?
All right, that zombie goes down. Anything
All right.
else?
No, that's all I got.
Simon, it's a crowded hallway, but you see that there is the flaming skeleton, and then behind it, kind of a more decrepit skeleton.
I'm just up here, 5, 10. I'm going to fall in right here. And as an action, cast Blade Ward. And that is
Throw it
it.
in chat.
Sure. Back Blade Ward. Then. It's just basically Bane for anyone who attacks me.
Oh, all right.
But no, one's a cantrip, which is fucking awesome, and Bane requires a save. This is requiring a save, so
All right.
yeah. Yep, and that's it.
All right. The
I think
skeleton's gonna.
didn't Blade Ward used to just give you resistance to bludgeoning?
It
Yep.
did.
Yeah, okay.
This decrepit skeleton comes down here. He's going to attack Max with a short sword. 13's gonna miss you, right? No.
It did last time.
Privately. Yeah. I rolled it privately again. Yeah, it was a 13, so that misses. Yeah, he's got a 16 AC. And Eliza.
Liza says to the fiery one, "You call that a fire? I've seen bigger fires on a matchstick." Viciously mock it.
That is a wisdom save, correct?
Yep.
That says minus 11?
Wow.
You got
There's
a
no way he gets a minus 11.
minus 11 wisdom save. Wow, that's great.
Yeah. There's no way he has a minus 11.
It says
Well,
zero.
he did
That's-
set himself. He had did kind of somehow set himself on fire. So he's clearly not very wise.
So he
So
rolled,
he
rolled
rolled an
11.
11. And he definitely
Does he have a wisdom bonus?
he does
Okay.
not. He does not. And
Cool.
that's a what's your spell save DC?
13.
All right, yeah, he definitely fails that.
Yep. He's six of psychic, and disadvantage on next attack.
All right.
Yeah.
6 psychic.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Huh, okay.
I don't know why for some reason I thought skeletons were immune to psychic damage, but they're not.
Yeah, so did I.
All right.
Yeah.
Eric.
Oh, let's see about that burning guy. Coming at him. Oh, shit. Why did I do that?
Did you mean to roll advantage?
I did not, and Did somebody give it disadvantage? That shouldn't have done it. I'm just set on automatic. I don't know why that did that.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Take the first.
I always change it from automatic to. Oh, well, I guess automatic is just.
Yeah, I don't know why that did that.
All right, well, we'll go with
You
the.
have reckless attack checked under combat.
Do I have what?
Reckless attack turned
It
on.
didn't do
somewhere.
it.
Like you should have like an effects
act-
name area, and
Yeah,
reckless attack maybe
and
turned
it's got
on.
reckless attack. It didn't do that on the first one though, and I haven't changed anything. I'll tell you what. I don't have that up. Let me spend my one human inspiration and just call it that, and we'll figure it out.
All right.
Is
Is
that
playing
cool?
reckless attack afterwards anyway?
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't
Yeah.
think so.
No.
Like Boulder's Gate,
Yeah.
you could, so I wasn't sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
fair enough.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so
All right.
that's
So
11
that's gonna do
points.
it. Merrick and Max, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay, this is with advantage.
All
Well, at
right.
least he blows up his buddy.
So Merrick, you save, so you're only gonna take half of this.
I won't
Uh,
actually.
Oh,
It's
all right.
that shield feat. Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah, so you're
Yeah.
not going to take anything. But Max and Decrepit Skeleton are going to take 7 fire damage as the skeleton explodes in a ball of fire, taking himself and the Decrepit Skeleton out of the play.
Wow.
Ouch.
All right, you guys have a crossroads ahead of you. There are. Get rid of this. There's a corridor heading west and a corridor heading east.
Does anything that they were carrying that it hasn't been scorched to death look salvageable?
No, it all looks like crap.
All right.
Even the great axes that the orc skeletons were holding.
Okay.
To the west, you see an unopened coffin. To the east, you see an open coffin.
Hmm. Any markings on the coffin? Any sort of designation at all?
Not unless you can read Goblin.
Can't read Goblin.
You also hear a clacking from further north.
Oh.
Shadow,
Check
you're
east
familiar
first.
with traps, right? Can you search for them?
Yeah, good call.
Who would
Shadow
like to
leading the
search
way.
for traps? All right, and
We're-
where would you like to search for traps if you?
We're not going off the side.
I thought we were.
We have a
I-
zombie up here, so I'm kind of standing guard up here while you guys do that.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys go ahead. I'm not a real good trap searcher anyways.
Eliza has no. She is not going into anywhere by herself.
All right, Maximilian, you head east.
She will follow Max though.
The
heals.
coffin is open but empty, and
Okay.
it looks like the chest is definitely clasped shut, but you don't see any way to open the clasp. It just looks hard shut.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna have my lantern out since we're.
Yeah, I got it. Eliza's got a drift globe with her, so.
Oh,
I've
okay.
got it.
Because I'm not seeing the light from that.
Oh,
think we only have
Eliza,
one light.
you want to do your 40 feet or no, was it 20
20,
feet?
20,
feet?
20.
Yeah.
All right.
It'd be good to have a couple of globes up because I get to go some.
All right, and your drift globes are just following along.
Yeah.
There we go. Much better.
She will gladly check out the chest for traps. Whatnot.
All right,
What do
give
you
me an
want to-
investigation check.
Investigation.
Hey, Google,
Cool.
turn on office light. Sorry, I forgot
It,
to use that. My bad.
The chest doesn't appear to be trapped, and like I said, the clasp on the front, where you would normally see a lock, doesn't appear to have a lock appearing. There's no keyhole. Just doesn't look like it's.
Okay.
Doesn't look like it. Like it has any mechanism by which it can open.
She's vaguely interested, but not about to spend.
Hey, what's it made out of?
It is.
I don't know. You're back there watching for zombies.
I'm asking you. Can you not tell me?
What's it made out of? I don't know. What's it made out of?
It's definitely some sort of old steel.
Steel chest. Can't get in it. She ignores it.
Bummer.
Does a quick check of the coffin. For like
The
false spot of
coffin.
or something.
No. The coffin is empty. It looks like the lid to the coffin is dusty. And stop right there, Max. The lid to the coffin is dusty, and the inside though looks like somebody's definitely been using this coffin to sleep in. But they're not currently there. Now, Max, as you approach the chest, the bracelet that you were given by the goblins faintly glows.
Well, that's interesting. Try tapping it where the lock would be.
He's got a goblin bracelet?
Yeah, I got it from the train.
I was.
Yeah, you tap the clasp with the bracelet, and before you even get it close enough to tap it, the it appears that uh, the covering of the clasp falls off and does reveal a keyhole that can be picked if you have the right materials and
Ooh.
tools and time.
Sweet. Eliza goes pushing by. Ooh, cool. Thanks.
Glad to help.
She gives it a try. Oh, 55.
Yeah. Seems like these Dakani locks are a little bit stiffer than what you're used to. The elegant hands of Eliza do not break it open.
How many times did she get before she breaks with these rules? Could she sit and work at it for a while?
Yeah. Yeah, if you guys want to spend some time here.
Be quick.
Much
Yeah.
better.
Yeah, that's going to work. So, as the chest opens up, you see that there is Eliza, give me a D4. There are roughly 30 gold worth of Dakani coins. These are like collector's items, as people find them, you can trade them to the right shop, to the right seller, and so just 30 gold of goblin coins.
Put them on eBay.
And there's also a hand axe.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And it looks like this is a hand axe of exceptional make, even though, it's definitely an old goblin style.
She picks it up by the pointy axe side, and tips of her fingers, holds it out at arm's length. Does anybody need one of these?
Let Merrick take a look at it.
She gives it to Merrick.
All right.
Not sure how to actually hold it.
Merrick, you now are the proud owner of a Galdar +1 hand axe.
Ooh, Vorpal. And
Nope, nope. Just, we discussed that word.
yeah, that's exactly where I was going with that. Ooh, sexy. Thank
And
you.
I think that has Vex on it.
It does.
Yep, hand axe. Oh, and look who's got a mastery for hand axe.
Yeah. There are words inscribed on the head of the axe, Merrick, as you
Words are
kind of
hard.
admire it. Uh, the words are Pir Ata.
Of course, I have no idea what that means.
Yeah, definitely go ahead and say it out loud.
How does this say Pir Ata? Is that what that says?
Wait,
Thankfully, he mispronounced it.
Yeah. The hand axe, looks like a hand axe.
Keep shouting the word at it. Pir Ata.
It doesn't
Nothing,
do
huh?
anything.
Yeah, I didn't think so, but I'm gonna keep talking to it anyway.
It's a goblin thrower.
what about this way? What about west?
Was there anything else aside from the fact that that coffin's been used? Was there anything else of interest over there?
No, no, doesn't appear to be anything of interest.
Okay.
There is still the chamber to the west
Yep. We'll check that out next.
with a closed coffin.
Eliza will stay close to the healer.
Who wants to open the creepy closed coffin?
It has a bunch of goblin words on the top.
Yeah, there are some old, they've been scratched out. You can't really even read them. Looks like somebody has purposely scratched out those words.
Eliza pats Max on the back. You got this. She takes a step back.
Sorry, just a sec. AFK.
No, he doesn't have it. Shadow, you got this.
If you insist. The Shadow's gonna open up the coffin
Nice. Decisive.
after
Alright.
checking it for traps.
All right, give me an investigation check.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
Doesn't appear to be trapped. Looks like it was the lid wasn't perfectly slid all the way back on anyways. You can see like a little crack of it open, and as you push open the top, looks like there it is, much like the other one, like somebody definitely sleeps here sometimes, but they're not there right now. But this one does have a journal inside of it.
If only we had comprehend languages.
I'm gonna pick up the journal and flip through it. Can I understand the language in which it's written?
It is written in common.
Hmm.
As a matter of fact, as you open it to the first page, you find that a vampire named LeBlanc has written this journal. And within it, does everyone see the journal?
Yes.
Yeah. Just on the first page, that's what the entry is. He talks about how this lair was once a tomb of ancient goblins, and they never knew how to open up those locks on the chests, and so there's probably more of them around.
Very cool.
Would you like to read more of the journal?
Yes.
I definitely flip through it.
All right. Most of it is just LeBlanc doing his, just being overly verbose and flowery words, and watching people at night and making observations about the different parts of town. But a there is a final entry in the journal, and I don't know if I have to click this again or not. You
I
guys
see
see
it.
the last entry?
Yeah, we do now.
Nice.
Now that's interesting.
Yeah, how dare they call him forgetful, even though he did forget his journal.
Yep.
All right.
Perhaps he picked another one up.
Yeah, was this last entry in the journal like halfway through, or was it actually near the end of the book?
Oh no, there was a lot of blank pages after that you imagine LeBlanc wanted to fill.
Hmm.
Interesting. All right. Anything else of interest in this room?
No, just some old broken stuff, some you know, some Dakani inscriptions on the wall. On some of the murals, Guldar warriors, and you can kind of tell by now that Guldar is uh, the Guldar must have been the bugbears or the hobgoblins. You know, you can't tell which is actually there. Um, they are pictured, and often the words Tamut is inscribed below them. It almost looks like a recruiting poster. You know, some sort of just honoring these warriors.
Interesting.
And as you guys come back to the center of the cave, you see Simon and Merrick, you know, pointing off in the distance a at a skeleton. He's just kind of milling about. And
Hmm.
Merrick is even, you know,
Well, why don't you go
he's
take care of that big guy?
he's eyeballing the skeleton, looking at his new hatchet, you know, his hand axe, eyeballing the skeleton, looking at his hand axe.
Thinking about it. Speaking of, when I added that, it did not adjust the 2-hit or damage for the +1, which is interesting. We'll see how it comes up.
Why don't you go take care of that?
All right, I'm gonna move closer.
Do you still have a non +1 hand axe?
I do have a non +1 hand axe.
Yeah, you might have to unequip that one and then reload your character sheet, like close it and open it back up. It might populate it.
Yeah, let me do that. Good call. Second.
Well, there's equipped little sliders. So
Yeah, and I. No, that didn't fix it. Interesting.
we haven't rolled anything yet.
No, true. So let's see what happens there. Okay, I am gonna move forward. Another flaming guy.
No, they're
Looks
all
decrepit.
they're all decrepit skeletons.
I
Okay.
want to move forward as well and recast my blade ward.
Yeah, you see as all three skeletons turn towards you.
I'm guessing those are stairs on the right.
Yeah, good call. This four-way intersection also has a set of stone stairs that lead to an unseen chamber above. The Dakani rune on the floor is no longer readable.
Okay. I am gonna take my my hand axe and approach. I want to try this out.
You gonna throw it at him, or are you gonna run up
I'm
and
gonna
smack him with it?
I'm gonna run up and smack it. I don't want to throw it. It's brand new, kind of.
All right. All right. As Merrick runs up and attacks, let's go ahead and enter combat time.
Did I get my blade ward off before combat?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Everybody roll initiative. Kind of excited for you guys to do this dungeon because I populated it with like a nice little diverse cast of monsters, and you know I want to see how things go.
Could be fun.
still need the shadow to roll initiative. All right, I saw that you. Oh yeah, you rolled a 19. Why did it not populate you?
Did he not click on his token?
Maybe. All right, I've populated it at 19. And sort. And you know what? We'll let you get off that strike first, Merrick. So go ahead and make your attack.
Okay. Let's see how this goes.
All right, 25 hits.
Cool. Wyatt.
Great.
Oh, that. I do have Vex on that. I am. I don't know
It's
why it
not.
didn't populate. Oh, because it's a magic item. I don't think it knows it.
Man, how do you get 16 from a 1d6 weapon?
No, he doesn't have rage up, so it's -2. But he doesn't have that gets plus. That it didn't have +1, so 15.
I've got
It's the fucking
whatchamacallit.
Divine Fury.
Yep. That's the D6 plus 2.
Wow.
Yep.
All right. Well, yeah. You come over there and just whack this thing,
Yep.
and you lop its head right off. Looks like it is a Vorpal hand axe.
Looks nice. It did not add, I don't think, the +1, or did it?
Well, it's a D6? It's
It's a D6 plus. It should be +5. 4 for strength, 1 for the
yeah.
weapon.
If you click the detailed breakdown, it shows the strength, it shows Divine Fury minus a rage. So,
Right. Yeah, it's not adding the +1. Not that big a deal. But there we go.
15.
All right.
It worked.
Yeah. All right, and the shadow, it's your turn.
All right. I'm gonna move up, then bonus action dash, and unarmed strike.
That's gonna hit.
Oh.
And I'm also going to use a hand of harm.
No need.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I will point out that Divine Fury is only when you rage.
Yeah, it wouldn't have mattered, but yeah, just to keep that in mind.
Oh, I never turned rage off. My bad. You know what? Rage has been going the whole time. I've been bonus actioning to keep it going. There you go.
All right.
Well, how many
And-
rages do you have?
I have 3, but each one can last up to 10 minutes. So
So Merrick was just standing in that hallway the whole time, like
chomping on the. I was chomping on the. Yeah.
Got a new X. Got a new X.
So-
Gotta use it. Gotta use it. Gotta use it. New X
Yep.
for X.
All right. Anything else, Shadow?
Nope, that's gonna be it.
All right. This decrepit skeleton is gonna move down here, and as he slips past as he slips past these coffins. Same moves here. These guys are also gonna get an initiative.
Oh, new rage is so much better.
Yeah, I was just reading that myself.
Holy
This orc
shit.
skeleton is gonna come out of the coffin here. And Merrick, since you already used your action,
Hmm.
you're going to use your bonus action to maintain rage and
Yep. I can
whatever
do a little.
movement you
Yeah,
have
I
left.
think the move from I was parallel with Simon.
Yeah, so you've only moved 20 feet.
Yeah, I could just move another 10. Which I would roll. Go right there.
Now you can throw your axe.
I can hold on to it.
All right. This skeleton here, he's going to move up 30 feet. And Merrick, from your right, you see a flash of magical energy as
Ooh.
this guy. Why is it whispering? Is it not going to cast it? Cast.
Ooh.
I don't know why it's not rolling like any kind of damage or anything. Weird.
That is strange. D4 plus 1, right?
Yeah. How many missiles are in
3d4.
level 1? Okay.
3
3d4.
plus 3. I mean, unless they changed it, I don't know. They could change it.
Yeah, I mean, each dart deals 1d4 plus 1. Yeah, 3 sounds right.
Ouch.
All right, so Merrick, you take 13 force damage. And this skeleton, he has a long sword and a wand in the other hand. And the wand seems to glow a little bit, making his visage look very menacing. Max.
All right. I'm going to move up to here. Did the magic missiles come from this one?
To the right.
Oh, to the right? I don't see.
Yeah,
Okay. I only see this one and this one.
Yeah.
Okay. So look over in this direction.
Yeah. Yeah, over in
Okay.
that direction. You saw the magic missiles fly in from that room.
Okay. I can't do anything about that right away then. I am going to hit this one with a starry wisp.
What now?
Starry wisp. I'll send you the details.
28 radiant damage. It emits a dim light in a 10-foot radius and can't benefit from visible condition. Huh. All right. Yeah, I mean that hits. Roll damage. I think it forgot your modifier.
No, it doesn't do any modifier. It's only a cantrip.
Okay. Yeah, it's flat damage. All right. And so this guy emits dim light in a 10-foot.
Yep.
All right. We'll say that he is.
Yeah, we got plenty of light right now. We don't need to worry about it.
Yeah. Anything else?
No, I'm good.
Eliza.
And Liz moves up behind Simon. and boost fake Eliza into the room. And that's
Alright.
what she's got.
Simon.
Okay. I step up a little bit. I see the guy over here, so I'm heading that way. And I will take the dodge action while I'm up here. Because I only seen
Actually,
one, then I seen three when I got up there.
Alright.
So dodge
This
action.
orc skeleton, he's gonna get out of his coffin. That's gonna take all of his movement. And he's gonna try and hit you with a great axe. 12 misses, I assume.
Correct.
Oh wait. He's not even in range of you. Never mind. I don't know why I thought you were the decrepit skeleton.
yeah, he climbs out. He climbs out of the coffin and swings his axe, like he's getting ready.
Yeah. Alright, decrepit skeleton approaches Merrick. Short sword misses. Look at me. Rolling all crappy. The shadow.
Shadow is going to flank that skeleton and
Alright, that first one definitely misses. Actually,
no, since I'm flanking, I have advantage.
oh, okay. So that's one hit. Or no, that's one. So both of those rolls are for the same punch, right?
Yeah.
Alright, that actually does miss.
Bonus action attack.
That one hits.
Seven bludgeoning.
Alright. That spine snaps in half and the whole thing just kind of deanimates and falls to the ground.
I'm just gonna move back here.
Alright, this decrepit skeleton is going to come up here and with disadvantage attack Simon. Ugh.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah. Simon, you have rarely seen a strike so inept. However, this orc is going to approach over here and also attack with disadvantage. And an 8 misses. Merrick.
Okay. Merrick is. Wait a minute. Moves to about there. That's the guy who shot at me, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to throw my hand axe, which I don't know if it's going to roll with advantage or not. It shouldn't. But there should be a +1 to whatever I roll. There we go.
And do you normally get a +6 to attacks?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
yeah, it's strength plus stat, so it's actually a 21.
All right.
And damage.
Wow. So yeah, you launch this. You kind of spin around as you run up, and just launch this hand axe, and it lands directly, cracks through the metal helmet that he's wearing, and gets embedded in his skull. And you are very delighted to find that the hand axe is suddenly in your hand again.
Oh. I
Called
giggle
it.
like Eliza, and and the damage should actually be a 17, by the way.
All
It's
right.
+1 for that. And I do my little barbarian happy dance.
All right. And You're not recklessly attacking or anything, are you?
No.
All right. This skeleton, he is going to. He's actually going to back up.
What does Vex do? I forget.
Vex gives you advantage on your next attack.
Oh,
Your next
okay.
attack by the end of your next turn.
Okay, groovy. Thank you.
He's actually going
Good
to
enough.
back up, and you hear him like chant a few words with his old skeleton face.
Mm-hmm.
The Vex is just on the on the same thing that you just hit.
Right.
You get advantage on that. Yeah.
Yeah, on the same creature. Yeah.
And from directly in front of you, Merrick, there's it coalesces this spectral form
Mm.
just screaming into your face.
Oh.
Maximilian.
All right. I'm going to move up so I can see what's going on. And let's hit this guy. Well, he's a spellcaster, so it's worth it. Yes. Hit him with a Starry Wisp. Ah, maybe not.
Yeah, you see him kind of block it with the magic of his own wand. The light flares up and then dims back down.
Okay.
Anything else?
Let me see here. Let's do a. Wait a minute. Do I have to maintain? No, I don't. Cool. Cast Shield of Faith on Merrick.
All right. And
Sure.
that's still +2
Thank
to
you.
AC, right?
Yes.
All right. Eliza.
Eliza runs up to fake Eliza. Ooh, she sees various things over here. She says, "You don't look too skeleton-y to me." To the guy that's just north of Simon. For vicious mockery. Somewhere. I think.
Well, shouldn't
Three.
roll with disadvantage.
3 psychic.
The skeleton looks
yeah.
utterly offended.
Nice. Disadvantage next attack.
His jaw hangs open.
That's what she's got.
All right. Simon, you
As
got
a
some
bonus.
you got some skellies.
Yep, as a bonus action, I'm going to go ahead and top Divine Favor. That's a bonus action. Then I'm going to lay into this one first with an attack.
Which one? The big guy or the little guy?
Little guy.
Okay. That is gonna hit.
7 damage.
He is easily felled.
Okay, now the big guy. Nice. Next attack.
All right. Seven's gonna miss.
That is it.
Anything else? All right. The Spectre. Spectre is going to try to life drain on Merrick.
Hmm.
Let me roll that publicly. Will a 16 hit you, Merrick?
Not with that shield of faith, it won't.
Yeah, so as the specter closes in around you, looks like it's just gonna wrap itself around your whole body. You feel that radiant shield sort of it touches it and sort of backs off a little bit and just kind of screams at you some more. This orc skeleton is going to run over here and with advantage attack Simon.
Oh,
Does 22 hit you?
22.
Eliza silver rebarbs it.
Okay. You have more spell slots than I do. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And that just makes it to where I have to roll one more time, right?
Yep.
Yeah. And I will give advantage to Simon.
Thank you.
All right. Just at the last second, Simon, you peek over your shoulder at this enemy, and it looks like he's about to hit you, and then suddenly that axe goes wide. The shadow.
I am going to flank the orc skeleton and action and bonus action attack. So this is the first attack. 21.
All right. 21's going to hit.
Second
And
attack, 25.
25's going to hit. You can, on your character sheet, you can mark at the top advantage or disadvantage
Oh,
if you want to do it that instead.
I actually didn't see that. Yeah, I'll definitely do that next time.
All right. So that is 16 total damage, and of course it's bludgeoning, so it's extremely effective against these guys. This guy's all focused on Simon, and you are just able to take him down so fast.
And that's going to be it for me.
All right. Orc Skeleton is not going to get advantage on Simon. 16 gonna hit you?
No. And it matched my armor class, but Blade Ward -4 to it. So minus
No.
D4.
Yeah. All right. So you're able to deflect that attack at the last second magically. Merrick.
Merrick's all raging stupid, so he's going to attack the guy right in front of him. Still have the hand axe in my hand, so we're going to go with that. And this should not be rolling with advantage or anything like that. First roll, but it's a +1, 17.
All right. 17.
19 damage.
19 damage. You know, it's weird. As your magical axe moves through the specter,
Mm-hmm.
it you definitely hit him, but it doesn't feel like you did as much damage.
That's unfortunate. I don't know if it matters, but the numbers on the right are radiant. I don't know if that will count separately, or how are you doing that?
Oh, yeah, that actually, I believe, does matter. So how much of that is radiant? 7?
Yep.
So 7 radiant and 11
Uh-huh.
or 12 slashing.
Right.
So that is okay. Yep. Okay. Yeah, it feels like the radiant portion of that definitely counts for a lot.
Okay. Awesome.
Anything else?
I guess I could try a shield bash on him. I don't know if that's going to matter at all, but we'll give it a shot. DC, I don't even know if it's, what I say, 14?
Strength save. Yeah. Feels like your shield just like moves right through him.
Yeah. Figured. Passage.
And this skeleton, he is going to Yeah, he doesn't really see a need to do anything different. He's gonna back up one more square and he's gonna fire another couple of magic missiles at Merrick.
Yeah. Another 13.
Another 13. Force damage.
Yep.
Next.
Ouch. Briefly AFK in here. I'll be right back.
Max is up.
Okay. Let's try to take out that specter.
All right, go for it.
And we're going to do another Starry Wisp.
19's gonna hit.
You shouldn't be able to take out anything with the name Wisp in the attack.
Yeah, well. It's like the Will-O-Wisp.
Will-O-Wisp.
It is
All right.
So
radiant.
7 damage.
Yeah,
Yep.
the incorporeal form of the almost almost translucent form of the specter seems like he's really fading. But he's still there, just barely.
Okay. And then because he's getting hammered on by the magic missiles, I'm also going to use my bonus action for Healing Word on Merrick.
All right.
And that's going to be 6 points plus another 3 for the Disciple of Life. So 9.
All right.
Thank you. I'll adjust that in a second.
I did it for you.
Thank you.
All right, Eliza.
Eliza looks at the specter who she just thinks is a ghost and says, "Call yourself a ghost? I've seen scarier things on Halloween." Oh, drat. Okay.
And it just laughs at you.
She will take a couple of steps back. Okay.
Simon,
Okay, I'm gonna lay into the skeleton.
go for it.
Oh, first one should have had advantage. So 15 for the first attack, 7, 15 for the first attack.
All right, 15 hits.
Okay. And then I got 2 more attacks. So 15, 10, and 13.
All right, the 15 hits.
Okay. Eight damage. And one of it's radiant.
All right. Looks like you're gonna win this fight for sure. But it's not quite down yet.
And that is it.
Spectre's gonna go ahead and try a life drain. And miss Merrick. The shadow.
I'm going to bonus action dash over here and punch that specter.
Go for it. That's gonna miss. That's
Actually,
gonna
wait,
hit.
I don't actually get that attack since I bonus action dashed. That was my bad.
Yeah.
That's it for me.
So that first punch just seems to fly right through it. And now the skeleton is going to attack. And he's actually going to hit, I believe.
Simon?
Who's he
Yeah,
attacking?
Yeah, Simon, is there any reason a 23 wouldn't hit you?
If Eliza can, I don't know. Tell me if Eliza can see that. She can see Simon, but she
Yeah, you can't see the attack.
okay.
All right, Simon, you'll take 9 damage.
Okay.
Merrick.
I am back. Nice timing. I'm going to take another swing at the Spectre, of course.
All right, that is definitely going to hit.
Oh, that I rolled the wrong weapon. I hit the wrong button. It should be the
Oh.
hand axe.
Well,
It's,
yeah.
I,
What you rolled would still hit, and he's
All
only
right.
got 2 hit points left.
Okay, groovy.
So the specter sort of screams into the night and dies off.
All right. I am going to take my move and move right up on that guy. And that's interesting. Let me read something just here real quick. I'm going to bonus action use 2d12 to heal. 1d12, I think.
Well, don't you have to use your bonus action to keep the rage going?
Not if I attack.
Oh, okay. Good to know.
Yep. So 9 points of healing.
All right. And
Okay.
this dire guard skeleton, he is going to give you 2 longsword attacks.
Jeez.
For a total of 17 slashing, which I imagine is halved.
On
Yeah.
me?
Merrick?
Yes.
Yeah, on you, Merrick.
Oh, yes, it would be, because I'm raging.
Yeah. So
Yep.
that's a total of that's 5 slashing and 3 slashing, so you only take 8 damage.
8 damage. All right.
Max.
All right. How far is he? All right. Let's hit that guy.
Let's do it.
Are you kidding me? Guess not.
Yeah,
That's a whiff.
that spell just fizzles out, and you see the
All right.
skeleton laughing at you.
I'm a little closer. I'm gonna beat him.
Eliza.
Eliza will move to here so she can see what's going on, and she will viciously mock that one, Simon.
All right. Orc skeleton, wisdom save. He gets a 13.
There you go. She is not very mocking. Other than that, she's done.
Simon.
Okay, I'm gonna start swinging again.
Go for it. Both of those are going to hit.
And for the first one, and so 16 total.
Yeah, this guy seemed like he was holding his own against you, and then all of a sudden you cut him off at the knees, literally, and he falls over.
Okay, I'm gonna step up here, do a quick look around. And that's my
Yeah,
turn.
both of those coffins are open now.
Yeah. Oh, I know it's up here. So I want to make sure nothing else is coming from down there or up there.
Yeah. All right,
And that
the shadow.
I'm gonna flank that skeleton and then make 2 attacks with advantage.
Nice.
All right, that's definitely gonna
Yeah.
hit.
Wow.
19 bludgeoning damage.
All right, and he is vulnerable to bludgeoning, so that is a total of 20
38.
plus 30, 38. Jesus.
Monk.
Yeah. This guy, he's no longer laughing. He's
Also Hand of Harm.
yeah, yeah. You come up behind him. He is no longer laughing, and he's kind of breaking apart right in front of you. Looks like he's almost dead. Merrick.
All right. I am. I'm going to attack recklessly. I've still got the hand axe in my hand. So this will be with advantage. And hand axe.
All right, that's gonna do it.
All right.
And how do you want to do this?
This guy's already got a crack in his head from that axe, right?
Yeah,
Okay, I'm going to come up from the other direction and slice the rest of the head completely off.
yeah, yeah. The head comes right off, lands on the ground. It was already, structurally unstable. It just kind of shatters. The rest of the bones fall down.
Ugh. I'll probably hit him a couple more times once he's done.
Just powder the bones.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, then I will too.
Yeah. So in here, this room looks to be some sort of worship chamber. The decor is decidedly different. There with the pews and everything, it looks like they worship the blood of Vol.
Oh,
That's interesting.
Necromancers.
A lot of common writing on the walls and on the lectern. There's actually, or the altar. It looks looks like there's just some paraphernalia, some sort of worship documents. Um, you know, looks like these vampires and whatever else that lives in here were definitely worshiping the blood of Vol.
All right. Let's call across the hall to the others. All clear?
Eliza's hanging out with Simon. Close.
looks clear down here.
All right. Let's search.
All right.
start with the body of the guy on the floor.
Yeah, it looks like he had some busted up armor and looks like his wand was more of a casting element rather than it wasn't a wand of magic missiles or anything.
So arcane focus.
Yeah,
Is it a decent arcane focus?
I mean, kind of.
Okay.
It definitely looks like a usable one.
Well, that may be worth selling.
Yeah, so you can add that to the inventory if you care to pick it up. And also, his longsword looks, pretty good quality. Give me an investigation check if you're searching the room. Or, as you're walking around the room looking, you can roll perception if that's better for you.
I should probably de-rage.
Eliza, you hear clacking from up north. Sounds like skeletons walking around and stuff.
Okay.
Merrick, as you walk around the room, it looks like you kind of spot an area of the wall where there's some there's like a gap in the wall, and it looks like, you see a spider crawl into it
Mm-hmm.
on this northern portion of the wall.
I pointed out to Max and Shadow as I approach it.
And feeling around a little bit, if you get up there, you kind of get the feeling like yeah, this is definitely something. There's this wall is not set in with the rest of it.
Maybe we should get, yeah,
Eliza.
Simon and Eliza.
Ready to head back, Eliza?
You hear Eliza call out, we got some more clickety clacks up here.
Oh. All right, we'll have to come back to this.
I don't know how far up they are.
Yeah, they were outside of your view. It just sounds like it echoes from further down.
Gotcha.
Like they're not actively chasing you down or anything.
All right. Well, if the party is calling for everybody to come over, she will. He runs quickly across the open area here to get to everybody.
All
As
right.
What's up?
I move, I'm going to go ahead and just lay on hands myself.
I'll do it in private. Oh, I
Yeah.
guess you are. I point out the wall.
Ooh. She'll check it out. She'll check for traps.
All right. Give me
Not-
that check.
She's not particularly good at it, but investigation?
Yeah.
Cool.
Doesn't appear to be any traps.
Great.
You also can't really tell how exactly to get, how to move that portion of the wall. You're not sure how to make it open if it is indeed an opening.
No
Yeah,
hinges or nothing?
you got me, Eliza says.
Looking
Perhaps
for
use
hinges and stuff.
All right, let's see if there's anything. Try to figure out if there's like a lever or something that maybe not directly on the door.
Yeah. You don't really see any kind of levers or anything like that.
Max. Perhaps that bauble.
Well, I'm close enough that it should trigger anything if it was like that chest. But it's worth a try.
Look at the altar. See if there's anything there.
Yeah, the altar actually looks like it was placed there later, along with the pews. Max, the bracelet does not seem to do anything.
I didn't think it would, but worth a try.
Eliza stamps over mightily and kicks at the door. Kicks it where the fake door is.
Give me a strength check. Yeah,
Or falls over.
Eliza, you definitely feel like the wall did more to you than you did to the wall.
He sulks away.
Merrick, give that a try.
Yeah, I kind of put my. Yeah.
Trade, trade spots and check the altar.
Yep.
Yeah. The altar has some paraphernalia in it. Definitely
Oh, damn it.
definitely was placed there later. Now, Merrick, you once you find from which angle to push,
Mm-hmm.
you are able to open up that wall and reveals a chamber beyond.
Like that.
Give him a thumbs up.
You see an unopened coffin.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, guys. Check for traps.
Eliza, make sure to bring in the sun. Make sure to have the little orb close by.
And Simon continues to watch her back.
He'll do a quick search for traps, although, once again, not really into that, but sure.
This chamber doesn't appear to, you kind of get the feeling that you're the first ones in this chamber in a very long time. Also, this coffin doesn't appear to be trapped. It looks like,
Does it have any of the goblin markings or anything on it?
yeah, lots of goblin markings. There's actually this in how do I say it? It's a you don't know how to pronounce the name that is there on this coffin. There's a lot of accent marks and A's and K's and G's and
Sure.
uh, but it looks like this guy must have had a lot of Muut and Atcha.
I don't know. Eliza steps back and says, "I got a bad feeling about this one, but it doesn't look trapped. It's got a lot of Atcha. That can't be good."
Mm.
If we had a big, strong guy to maybe slide the lid off.
Uh,
All
you
right.
guys want to do it? I'm looking around, getting thumbs up from the rest of you guys.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Big smile, big nod, big thumbs up.
Okay.
Eliza steps back.
Yeah. The rest of them, before I trigger something bad. Hey, by the way, comprehend languages can be cast as a ritual, so it wouldn't cost a spell slot. Just saying.
Looking at the bard.
Don't have it. Can't have it.
Oh, it's on the bard
Comprehend-
list.
I know it
It's on the
is,
bard.
but
Oh,
this bard
okay.
is RP'd to illusion and enchantment only.
Gotcha.
That's why you're not getting any healing out of her either.
All right. Does anybody stop Merrick before he opens the coffin?
The shadow
Uh,
says, "Wait."
Elias is giving an enthusiastic thumbs up.
Yeah, a little too enthusiastic. I look over at Shadow and go, "What?"
The shadow's gonna give it a once over.
I mean, yeah, go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Okay.
Eliza says, "What? A girl's opinion's not good enough for you?"
I use my inspiration.
Oh, it's definitely trapped.
Yeah, Shadow, you kind of find yourself going over all the things that you saw Eliza do, and you likewise do not sense or detect any sort of traps or tricks or it just looks like the top slides off.
Okay.
The shadow says, "Very well, just be cautious." The homes of necromancers are ever perilous.
So,
This looks like it may predate the Blood of Vol altar
I mean,
out there.
yeah, Eliza's ready to pop sunlight, so
fly casual. Got it. All right. This wants me to roll with advantage. I have everything turned off, rage, everything. So just pick the first number. Unless there's some reason I should be.
I mean, if you're gonna slide the top off, you don't need a strength check.
Okay, never mind. I'm gonna
Yeah,
slide the top off.
Yeah, Merrick is strong enough that he's able to slide the top off, and from
Of the coffin.
within there is a cloud that seems to fill the room with harmless dust
Mm-hmm.
and nothing else.
mm.
And
Eliza
with-
runs out of the room.
Yeah, I was about to say, oh no, not again.
Mm.
yeah, Merrick, once he's done coughing and hacking, and wiping away the spiders, the looks like this was, there's a very, very dead body inside of
Mm-hmm.
a hobgoblin, and he is dressed in some fine, looks like what once would have been fine clothes,
Right.
and he is from head to toe placed onto his corpse. Merrick, give me a D10.
A D10.
Yep. All right. You find 10.
One.
10. You find 10 gems,
Ooh.
each worth 10 gold.
Hmm.
And you also see that his hands are placed across his chest, and within those hands is a wand.
Yeah. Okay. I scoop up the gems, kind of look at the wand for a second in my hand. I kind of. Anybody want this?
Eliza says, "Is it a vampire? What's happening?"
I hold it above my head as I'm still scooping up the gems and kind of waving it. And God forbid it's like, fireballs, and I just set it off.
Mm.
It's a stick. My dog used to play with these things.
Oh, sweet. She claps her hands together, a little golf clap, and comes running up and grabs it.
All right. It's a wand.
He looks it
Eh.
over for markings and holds on to it.
Yeah, it has an activation word on it.
Sure.
I didn't write down a word, so
She-
it has a
she's-
word.
She's going to wait till she can spend some time with it to try to figure out what it does, as opposed to randomly do stuff.
Yep.
But she makes flourishes like, she's using a Harry Potter wand and all excited about it. Yeah.
Yeah. So when you do that, I've told you what it is in Whisper.
All right.
Yeah. So you guys found some more loot. This place seems to be full of it, along with danger.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's we can close the coffin back up.
All right. As you do, as you go to close it back up, it seems like, Merrick, it almost looks like the hand moves.
I jump back actually a little bit. Is it moving anymore? I'm standing there looking at it.
Yeah, when you jump back, the hand actually follows you. Turns out it was you know, some string from the elaborate ropes was caught on your arm,
Ah, okay.
and
All right.
Merrick kind of catches his breath a little bit.
Knock the
Try-
hand away. Oh, grunt. Damn it. Like storming around the room because I'm so damn jumpy and I don't like it. I do close the rest of the rest of the way.
Okay. If we don't see anything else interesting in here after a quick cursory search, I think we need to head back the way we came. And on to the next section.
All right. You guys head back out to the room with the stairs.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
And then
There's a path north. There's a corridor that leads farther north if you go to the western room, and and then there's the stairs.
Eliza points out that there were more clickety clackety coming from the north.
So yeah, I say we go deal with this. I'd rather
Yep.
face it head on than have them at our back.
agreed.
I get up here
All
and
right.
wait for Merrick.
And
Yeah.
we are at the halfway point. What does everybody say? We take a little 10-minute break.
All right.
That works for me.
Sounds like a plan.
Sounds like a plan.
All right.
See you soon.
5:20, so we'll be back at 5:30.
Sounds like a plan. Groovy. Do you have many people watching it?
It varies.
Usually, I get an extra one or two beyond just a party.
Yeah.
Cool.
For a while, when I was doing my Pathfinder game, I had like 3 or 4 random people show up like for every game and talk and chat. It was a lot of fun. But since
Yeah.
That's kind
I
of neat.
went for a good 4 or 5 months, like for a while, my stream wouldn't work, and then we didn't play D&D for a while, so I haven't streamed for a little while, so I lost a lot of that.
Well, Simon, as you look forward, you do see the outline of a decrepit skeleton. It just seems to be milling about. But at the very edge of your vision, you also see what is clearly another chest.
Eric,
You got this.
you ready for this one?
You got this.
What is
Inspiration.
what is
action.
Shadow standing directly in front of? Is it just a table of some sort?
That's
Those are coffins.
a now open coffin.
Okay.
Two orc skeletons came out of it earlier.
Okay. Thank you.
Eliza will walk fake Eliza in front. That's fine.
How long did it
They're
take
drawn.
us to explore?
We'll say that whole side room thing took about 15 minutes.
Okay, after the combat ended?
Yeah.
Okay, just wanted to make sure if the 10-minute duration ran out or not on Shield of Faith for Merrick.
Oh, yeah.
I kind of
Yeah.
figured it had, but wanted to be sure.
As fake Eliza moves forward.
Yeah,
The
might as
skeleton.
well have it. Might as well have it attack fake Eliza.
And I will. As I walk up, I'm going to go ahead and use an action for Blade of Ward again.
All right. Yep. As this skeleton sitting there whiffing and whiffing on fake Eliza. You guys could just like look at it and think like, haha, what a dummy.
Sweet. Do you want combat rounds or what?
Not for just one enemy. And an enemy so easily distracted.
Okay.
And I mean, it's a decrepit skeleton. He has a total of like 5 hit points. So if somebody just wants to run up and whack him.
Sweet. That's Merrick's job. Whack.
Huh?
Oh, well, there you go. Or a starry wisp.
Even better. You want me to hit him? You want to hit him?
A starry wisp
Oh. Yeah, there you go.
does some damage to the skeleton, but
Hit
he's
him.
just barely up.
Just
And
punch him.
he starts to turn his attention to Merrick,
Oh.
Good job, Merrick.
who actually misses with his hand axe.
Yeah.
You just punch him.
Mm-hmm. You should
And
get an attack on Merrick.
And
can you please? Dude, for fucking real.
yeah. He attacks Merrick with a 5. Misses.
I'm gonna go on blunder mode.
There.
Yeah.
Told you.
Yeah, you guys kick him over and he's dead. But that does alert some other enemies. And now we'll go ahead and start combat time.
No.
So roll me some initiative.
That's more like it.
And once again, the shadow. Are you selecting your token and then hitting the initiative button?
Damn, I'll try it again.
It showed up, yeah.
It's like what happened with my character for a while. I wonder if the token ownership isn't set correctly. I haven't needed to mess with the token before rolling initiative in this game so far.
Mhm. Represented by the shadow. Controlled by, determined by character settings. And character settings. So if I have it selected and I roll an initiative. All right. Now select your token and roll initiative. Let's see if it works this time. Well, criminy. All right.
That's weird.
We'll get that fixed. You rolled a 12 initially.
Oh, he rolled 26 in there somewhere.
Yeah, his first one was a 12.
No, okay, fine.
All right. So we got a bunch of bad guys. Max, you are up.
Okay, I don't see any of them yet, so I'm gonna have to round the corner. And why is there a giant black area that I can't see before between like here and here? I can't see anything.
Light.
But huh? Okay, I thought I
I
had a
could,
lantern going.
yeah, I can see fine, but I also have dark vision, so I'm not entirely sure.
Right.
If
Yeah, I'll give you the lantern. What was that? 40 and 40 or 20 and 20?
Everbright lantern. Hold on, let me double check. Where is it? 60-foot bright, 60-foot dim. It's a bullseye lantern. 120-foot cone.
Does that fix it for you?
Yes, thank you.
All right.
All right. Let's see. What's the range on this guy? Okay. I can't quite get into range with my movement, but I'm gonna get closer. Oh, wait, we got this guy right here. Okay. Yep. Finish my move and hit him with the shillelagh.
Go for it. That's going to hit.
By bludgeoning.
Yeah, he falls over.
All right. And that's fine.
All right, Simon.
Okay, go ahead and move forward.
Prep all these character sheets. Come up here.
Go ahead and move up there and start swinging.
Yeah, this guy has a long sword and a shield.
I guess only the first one hits.
Let's
24, 8,
see.
9.
Yeah,
Yeah, you managed to
yeah,
make all
20.
three of them look good, but
Yeah.
Yeah, blinding speed with the weapon, but yeah, only one of them hits. That does 8 slashing. Yeah, you're starting to chip away at him. Anything else?
That is it.
Eliza.
Liza steps up here, calls out, everybody doing okay in there? And says, I don't know. She hasn't used a spell. Well, she's one spell. She will say, sounds like they can use some help. You can do it, big guy, and you have heroism on Merrick. That is 3 temp hit points.
So is that 3 every round or something like that? Or?
Yeah, they just keep coming back every round.
Groovy. Thank you.
And that's what she's got. She can't move fake Eliza.
All right. The shadow.
Alright. The shadow is going to move forward. And then he's going to bonus action dash over here. And attack that guy.
Man, this guy's just trying to get out of bed, and you guys are beating on him.
So,
That's gonna hit.
and bonus action. Oh, wait, I don't get that second one. My bad, I keep forgetting.
All right. That is 7 bludgeoning. Yep. Still bludgeoning vulnerability. So yeah, he's trying to get out of this coffin, and you guys are just beating on him.
And I'm
Anything
gonna
else?
Hand of Harmon.
Oh, all right.
So that's 7 extra damage.
And he never gets out of the coffin.
Nice.
And I'm just gonna move a tiny bit back, and then that's it for me.
All right. As soon as you move back, you see that a firebolt is coming at you. He's just hurling, this burning skeleton's going to be hurling some flame at you. And you get the full 8 fire damage, Shadow. Now this zombie, he is going to
Thank you.
get to about here. And now it's Merrick's turn.
Woo. Wife just brought some food in. Okay, because I can't see anything, just hear stuff. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not seeing a damn thing. Is there anything within visual range? Maybe I'm not seeing it.
Yeah, at the far right of the room, you see the burning skeleton.
Okay.
There's also a zombie
Oh.
around here.
Okay. All right, skeleton. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, these pillars actually block him from being able to see that zombie.
Yeah. But there's one more space. I'm going to throw my hand axe at the burning skeleton dude.
All right. What's the range on that thing? Can you throw it 60 feet?
Yeah,
I
with
think it's
disadvantage.
20 and
20, 30,
20 and 60.
or 2060.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Disadvantage.
Oh, wait a minute. Bonus action. Going into rage, and we're gonna go reckless on this. I do believe.
All right. So regular roll.
Yep. And away we go. So just take the first number because it's going to tell me I'm 13.
13 does indeed hit.
Excellent. All right.
So you see this
Actually,
hand axe.
it'd be a 14 because it's not. It's got the +1. Add 1 to
Oh,
this.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Sees his hand axe just launch across the room with absolute speed and power.
And
And
19 points of damage.
miraculously, it lands it lands directly into the flaming heart of the skeleton, and it explodes, and pots and everything go just shattering everywhere. And then Merrick, you have your axe is smoking a little bit, but it's not too hot to the touch for you not to hold it. But it is smoking and burning a little bit as it returns to your hand.
I giggle mightily. I'm in love with this axe. And that's it for me.
All right, this guy is going to get out of his coffin. That's about all he can do, and he's going to stand there with his great axe. He's actually going to take the dodge action, and he's just gonna like point it in y'all's general direction and just Maximilian.
All right. Let's see. All right. Close with the zombie and hit it with the shillelagh.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's gonna hit. So max max damage on the die, and then so that's a normal roll.
Yeah, that was a
Zero
normal roll.
crit.
That was a crit damage roll. Yeah. So
Give me a normal damage roll, and then just give me an extra d8.
okay, 15.
15.
I wonder if there's a way you can change the settings for crit damage rolls across the game.
There might be. Actually, let me take a note on that. Crit calculations. All right, and 15. So you roll up on this thing and you just jam your staff directly just center mass. You think you're gonna like push it over or knock it down or do something like that. The staff just goes directly through him. It gets gooey on one end, and this guy just falls over.
Okay.
Anything else?
No, that's all I got this round.
All right, Simon.
Okay. I'm going to move forward. Here, I only see one enemy still. Go ahead and
Yep.
come up to him. And dodge action as well. And point at him and do the mocking laugh he just tried to do at us.
So now you see Simon. Simon is over there just with his weapon ready and laughing at him, and then the orc skeleton is just with his weapon ready and laughing back. And Eliza, what do you do?
Liza runs over to this table, yells at everybody doing okay. That's good. And she moves fake Eliza to there.
Yeah, you actually notice that is a Dakani chest.
Ah, okay. I don't have a cool bracelet, so she will take note of what she's doing.
All right. Anything else?
Nope.
The shadow.
Right, I am going to move over here attack that guy.
Go for it.
Action. Bonus action.
Both hit.
19 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, right. Yeah, he took the dodge action, so those first two rolls are your disadvantage. But it won't matter because even with disadvantage, that's going to hit, and 10 bludgeoning damage turns into 20 because he's vulnerable. So yeah, you are. He goes, oh shit, and immediately dies. And you guys took no damage during that. Had some very good rolls.
Alright.
Both of
Max.
these coffins are empty now. Max, as you go over there, the clasp falls away, and the chest looks like it can open.
Cool. We'll do
Um,
we'll do a trap check.
Yeah, definitely not trapped.
These tools.
Yeah.
You know, unless we're doing we talked about this early on. The new thing is if you're proficient in tools and the ability score behind it, then do you get advantage on it? I think that's new rules.
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of mix it with unless it's like a special lock. You could just you're gonna be able to, unless it's a special lock or something crazy. You're gonna be able to open this thing. Given enough
Do it
time.
over time, give enough time.
Yeah. So let's see here. That would be number 6. Yeah. The lock pops, the thing opens, and you find within it, Eliza, this may interest you, some very cool looking leather armor. Even though it's been stuck in this chest for a long time, it looks like it's brand new and shiny.
I pointed out to the group. I mean, I'll gladly take it if nobody else wants it, but
I have to wear light armor because of my higher deck, so I wouldn't mind it.
it's fine by me. Yeah, you're gonna be up
Depends
front a
on
lot
the
more than I am.
specs. Yeah. Anyone have identify?
Nope.
We'll pack it away though.
Part of me wants to be a smart ass and go, fuck, I'm just gonna take it off my clothes. I mean armor. Put the new stuff on, but now I'll wait.
Yeah, it's very shiny and looks like it's never had a speck of dirt on it.
Fuck it. I'll grab it. How long did it take to put armor on?
You could take the time. You're not in any immediate danger.
Okay. Actually, I have
This
detect magic.
is
I'm a
this
high.
coffin?
I'm a high up, so I have detect magic once a day for free. I'll go ahead and pop that.
Yeah. You have in your hand, Simon, leather armor gleaming.
Okay. So the magic
I think
item.
functionally it's just leather armor, but it can never get dirty.
In that case, I actually probably won't put it on. That'll be a massive decrease to my armor class.
Both of these coffins are now open. One of them has a dead bone knight inside of it, and the other one had the orc skeleton. The rest of the room looks pretty plain. Nothing really here.
How do you guys feel about taking a short rest? I could spend some hit dice, and I'm guessing Simon at least could use some key points. Or not Simon, I'm sorry, Shadow.
We have one more room up here to kind of explore, but after that, I think the floor is clear, and I wouldn't mind a short rest.
Sounds like a plan.
All right. Eliza will take the armor.
Yeah, all yours.
All right. Yeah, this room has a slightly more ornate coffin, and as you start to get in there, you do see two chests, one to the left, one to the right. But the coffin here looks a little bit heavier, looks a little bit more ornate. But the Dakani symbols have been scratched off, and in blood, one of the some iconography of the blood of Vol has been put onto it.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Hurry up, Shillelagh. And Merrick,
And
would
what?
you? I was going to say let's check out that coffin first.
I'll take a look. Not that I'm good at it.
Yeah, you're better than
sorry.
we are.
That's intimidation. Sorry.
You intimidate the coffin
You
into
give
opening.
that the coffin the look.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, as you're feeling around the coffin,
Eliza screams.
yeah, nobody move. The coffin, the lid literally flies off towards the back of the room, and a woman with blood red eyes just jumps out of it all the way up to the 10-foot high ceiling and lands on the ceiling on all fours and just sort of looks down at you and just
A little Evil Dead action going on.
yeah.
Now she screams even more.
Save the spells. This one looks easy.
Oh man, that's no good.
How long said heroism
And
last?
I want to say 10 minutes, but hold on. Could be a minute. Spells.
and the
Nope, just a minute. It'll be gone.
the vampire spawn, after hissing at you, says, so, heroes of the Lady of Death, or rather, allies of the Lady of Death, come to slay us. You will die by the hand of the guardians of the Queen Mother.
Yeah, I don't know who any of that is. No, Eliza doesn't say that. She's too busy screaming.
And Max.
Okay. Let's see here. Do I have turn undead?
You're a cleric, yes.
Eesh. Your channel divinity.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find the one that I've got 2 entries here, but I don't see turn undead. Oh, there it is. Okay. Attack save. Got it. Yeah. Does that actually do more than just... Okay. Turn undead.
All right. What is that?
Wisdom 13.
A wisdom save. Oh, got it set to whisper, but she rolled a 23.
Damn it.
Was that actual natural 20?
You sure it's not like a plus 11 like that fucker with the minus 11 the other day? I'm just
No.
curious.
it's plus 3. All right. So was that action or bonus action?
I believe that was an action.
All right. Anything else?
No, I think that's all that I have at the moment. Let me double check what's going on with that. Yeah, I'm done. Sorry.
All right. Merrick, vampire on the
Alright.
ceiling.
So what a feeling. Literally on the ceiling?
Yeah, literally on the ceiling. It's only 10 feet up though. If you jumped up on the coffin,
Yeah,
you'd be able to.
I think that's what I'm gonna do.
All right.
Alright. Jump up on the coffin. We're going balls to the walls here. I am gonna go reckless
All right.
and add 1 to these, obviously. So 26.
26 is gonna hit.
And it has... Ooh, that was a shitty roll, but that's 12. Some of which is radiant.
All right. So 7 slashing and 5. No, I guess
Yeah.
8 slashing.
Slashing for radiant.
8 slashing.
Need to make... Yep, and hang on a minute. Need to make... smack her with my shield. DC 14.
All right. Strength save. Yeah. You knock her off the ceiling,
Yeah.
and she
Damn.
falls back into the coffin below you.
All right. I think that's all I got right now.
All right. Simon.
Okay. So, is it laying in the coffin? Does it like fall over kind of dead, or does it look like it took a lot of damage? Or I'm trying to say.
Does not look like she took a lot of damage, is definitely not dead, and is not prone.
Okay, I'm gonna step up
Is
here.
not prone?
Is not
Is
prone.
prone.
Not.
No,
Should be.
no,
Okay.
is not prone.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Oh
go
wait,
ahead.
wait. Does that shield thing knock her prone?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
then
put her-
yes. Then
I
yes.
put her in chat. Yep.
Yep. She's prone.
Okay, means advantage. Okay, I start swinging. First one missed, obviously. Second one should hit.
There we go. 23 hits.
You know something? Let's go ahead and do a smite, shall we?
No, not a smite. No.
Start with just the regular damage.
And of course, it's necrotic damage, right?
Oh, fuck no. And so 5 damage to start with, and then the smite. Where's my divine smite? There it is.
You have a line of smite?
Though the first swing is kicked away by the prone vampire. You then just stab right into her with the scimitar, or well, slash at her with the scimitar, and it seems like not only do you cut open the vampire's shoulder, but then that wound seems to fizzle with that radiant damage. So
Oops. I did not mean to hit that.
anything else, Simon?
That is it.
All right. Hold on 1 second, guys. Sticking cat's going nuts. All right. Vampire Spawn is going to get really mad at Simon for doing that radiant damage. Is going to leap onto him.
And we get up from prone, okay? No problem.
Yeah.
It's like half
That
movement.
part,
What is the
half
45
move.
be? Half movement?
Half move.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, it's just
Okay.
half your movement.
I've
And
been
it's going
doing
to
3.5 so much recently, so I had to double check.
is going to leap at you, Simon, and attack. Da-da-da, with claws twice.
Roll, subtract. Boom. Nope. First claw. Oh, is that the beat my armor class or match armor class for you?
Matches.
Okay, so first hits.
All right. So claws do this much slashing damage.
Okay. And ignore the advantage. Okay, I'm good.
And you see as oh shit, that's right. She does not regenerate. She took radiant damage. The shadow.
All right. I am going to run over there and double punch.
All right, first one's gonna hit.
Can I use my inspiration from being a human on the second one?
Certainly can. All right, so the first one's gonna hit.
All right. Ten bludgeoning. And I'm going to use my bonus action. Actually, no, I can't do that. Actually, yes, I can. We're gonna. I can basically do a hand of healing and that for a focus point, so. I heal myself for 4 hit points.
Alrighty. Eliza.
Eliza disengages and runs, panicking, back behind the
Vampire
cleric.
tries to swipe at you but cannot.
That's what she does.
Max.
Step up to take her place. And let's just hit her with the shillelagh.
That's gonna hit.
Ah. Force damage.
Eric.
Yep.
Okay. Actually gonna move to there so Simon will have advantage, although I already have advantage because of Vex. I am not going reckless, but I am going to go. So this will still be an advantage, and just take that.
That's gonna hit.
Yep. Oh, and I forgot about Savage Attacker too. So let me re-roll. Oh, no. 17 points.
All right, so that is 13 slashing.
Yep, and 4 radiant.
Okay.
I guess hang on a minute. Yeah, take the first roll. And she's back. Oh, and would you make another strength check, please? DC 14. Yeah, she's prone again.
Wow. All right. Simon with advantage.
Yep. First 2 attacks are going out.
Haha.
Oh.
Nicely done.
Okay, it's 14 hit.
The 14 does not hit.
Okay. So it's what, this plus 6?
Yeah, normal damage roll plus 6.
Yep. So 16 damage. No, sorry. Bad math. 14 damage.
All right. Seems like she's really resilient
Hmm.
to these slashing and bludgeoning attacks.
Bucket. I'll go ahead and burn another smite. So it's a critical smite, right?
Yeah. Do you decide after the hit to do a smite or
Yep.
before?
After the attack.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
So go ahead and roll the smite damage and then add the max of the die.
give me 1 second. It's undead, so I have extra there as well. Where'd it go? Okay. So it's 2d8s. Plus 16, right? Is that how you want to do it?
Yep.
So right there, and then another d8 because she's undead. Yes.
Yeah. So.
Oh, God.
So it's 8 slashing, then it's 15 plus
No, it's
5.
14 slashing.
Yeah, because
14
max.
slashing. Yeah,
Right.
my bad. And then 24 plus 18.
32.
Yeah. She does not like that. She is
I
not
don't.
like that
I
one
don't
bit.
blame her for not liking that. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. She now has several slashes on her body, burning with radiant damage that seems to be preventing her from doing her healing. Are you done, Simon?
Yes. Oh, can I laugh at her?
As a free action, yes.
Yes. I laugh at her.
All right. As an action, she's going to disengage as she jumps back on the ceiling. And let's see if she has anything crazy. Yeah, she really doesn't. So she is going to crawl right past you, Eliza.
Half move.
Eliza screams.
You had to use half her move action to
Get up.
get up.
Yep.
Yeah, she's really fast.
Okay.
But not faster than the shadow.
All right. I am going to move down and double punch.
All right, you see a shadow runs up and tries to swipe at her twice, and as she's up on the ceiling, it's really tough to get at her, and you just can't seem to connect. Anything else, Shadow? Eliza.
Eliza says you look like a burned up spider on that ceiling. And she viciously mocks her.
Damn.
She says.
Wait.
She says, "You buy your clothes at Walmart."
Can Eliza move away since she's on the ceiling without an opportunity attack?
Yeah. This vampire doesn't seem to be engaging at
And
all.
great, Eliza runs away from the vampire. That's what I got.
All right, Max.
Sorry, Wisp. Ah! Hey, you burn my inspiration.
All right.
Hit, damn it.
There you go.
All right. Let's see damage.
Damn.
So it's radiant.
At least keeps her from healing for the turn.
Yeah. She's looking really rough. Screams as the starry wisp hits her.
Merrick, get her.
Merrick.
Yep, just enough room. All right. Balls to the walls. Here we go. As it were. With advantage. Oh, that'd be a 15. Does that hit?
15 just barely hits.
All right. Well, there's my other roll. So, we'll do that.
All right. That was not nearly
14.
as challenging as I thought it would be.
Sorry.
So how do you do that, Merrick?
Oh, she's up on the ceiling. I'm going to take
Yeah.
my little hand axe with both hands, jump, embed it probably, I don't know, right on her butt. Come down with her still attached to the axe, slam her into the ground, and watch as she sizzles away. And still chopping at her the whole time. She's
Yeah,
angry.
that radiant damage that the axe does on top of everything else just seems to really just keep her from healing, and you see those red eyes sort of fade to black, and she eventually just dusts.
Ooh. All right.
Yeah, it's nice having two people that do radiant. Oh well, three people that do radiant damage.
Yeah, that's helpful.
All right.
Awesome.
So you guys managed to not only defeat the vampire, but stop her from going to alert anyone else. Kind of changes how the rest of the dungeon's gonna go.
That's a good thing. You know about that short rest.
Let's look at the chest. Max,
Yep.
Max.
Is it one of the Dakani?
Yep, yep. All these chests in here are Dakani, and that the vampires never seem to be able to open them. So as Max goes to each one and pops the clasp, and then Eliza and Shadow pop the locks, the left chest holds I believe one of you already has these, so I'm just going to tell you what it is. It's a Ruby of the War Mage.
I have one of those.
Yeah, I thought somebody already had one.
Yeah. Makes it easier to cast spells through my weapon.
Right, you can use it as a focus, right?
Well, basically, it's kind of like a poor man's warcaster.
Ooh.
It gives you the ability to use the weapon for somatic.
Oh, I thought it as a focus. Okay, that's cool.
Oh, I very much want that.
Yeah, it requires attunement, but it is a wonderful thing.
Yeah, that sounds
I've been
awesome.
like unequipping and equipping a single scimitar off and on the entire time every time I cast a spell. So may I please?
Yeah,
Unless someone
I've
has
already got one.
Oh, I really wanted one because someday when I cast spells,
What was it
Yeah,
called?
it's part of the. Yeah, it's in the 2024 DMG.
Ruby of the War
Finally.
Mage.
Yeah, Ruby of the War Mage. And who wants to roll me a d6?
I can do it.
Shadow.
Shadow, give us a d6. All right. You find 6 gold worth of ancient goblin coins to add to your growing stash. And the chest on the right contains a satchel.
Cool.
Hey guys, I need to step away and take the dog out real quick. I
Wh-
assume we're gonna do a short rest after this before we move on.
Yeah. Without sticking her hand in the satchel, Eliza turns it upside down, tries to dump things out.
Uh, Great, you're gonna make me look this up, huh?
I don't know. You gotta dump shit out.
Bag of holding? What? I need to AFK myself just for a minute.
All right. Da, 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 da. Yeah, it's a friggin' bag of holding.
Nice.
Thought that would be good for the party to have.
Who's gonna carry it? Eliza would kind of make sense because she's the one who could probably keep it safest.
Yeah, I mean it won't look like she's carrying it around anyway, so I'll carry it if you want. Plus she's not carrying a lot of other shit.
Right. Okay. Yeah, if she's willing to carry it, I think that would make sense.
Alrighty.
All right, now you guys are gonna go ahead and hit up a short rest.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that's the plan. Eliza will take that time to look over the wand so she knows what it is, and look over the armor so she knows what it is. Even though you told me what it is.
Yeah. It's all you. You got it.
Are you guys there? I heard absolutely nothing.
Yeah, we're
I'm
here.
here.
It was just quiet.
Oh fuck. Okay. Ow. Turn up my sound just in case. And fuck. Ow.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
You're good. Thank you guys. Okay, so I need to do short rest. Yes.
Rest.
Yeah.
I do not have any song of rest or anything like that at this point, so sorry.
I think we're good right now as far as that goes.
Yeah. I mean, it might have saved somebody a hit dice, but
Oh. So I'm sure the DM's gonna fucking love this. Next level, I'm gonna trade silvery barbs for the shield spell.
Yeah,
nice.
I could see that being annoying.
Well, the main problem was um, silvery barbs didn't have somatic components,
Right.
so I was able to cast it while dual wielding without having to constantly seethe and unseathe my scimitar. That's no
Yep.
longer gonna be an issue.
Right. As long as you've got at least the one that has the Warmate has the ruby in place on it.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, I picked that as
Sorry, Matt.
I picked that as my starting magic item.
It's all good.
I don't think I got a starting magic item really.
He mentioned something about it, so he basically said it had to be common, but
I didn't even look through all that stuff. My bad. Oh
no
well.
worries.
I don't think I need it.
Well, you could always
Yeah.
retcon and say, yeah, you actually had one for each scimitar. You know, you had one for one scimitar, now you have a matching set.
And you can move. Can you move them to different weapons?
It takes 10 minutes to set them, but you can move them
Yeah.
between weapons.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. GM, would you allow me to have that? Just one for each scimitar.
Oh, just get one for your other scimitar.
Yeah.
The question is, would having a pair of them count as 2 attunements?
Oh, never mind. That's a good point.
Yeah, I would say you would need to attune to both.
Okay. In that case, may I sooner or later go through the common magic items and grab one?
Yep.
I never did. Okay, thank
As
you.
long as it's common.
You do add your con when you roll a hit die, right? Oh shit.
Yes.
Okay.
It should automatically do. If you click short rest on your character sheet, it actually brings it up, and you can actually click how many dice, or you can click the little diamond-looking things to roll the dice.
Okay.
And when you have enough, you hit OK, and it'll automatically apply the hit points for you.
Okay. I get you. Bingo. All right. Cool.
So I think I missed out on this too. So we should have a common magic item.
That was my understanding.
Yeah,
I remember
because
him
you guys
mentioning
were
it, but I just never
starting.
even looked at it. So yeah.
Because you guys were starting at level 3.
Oh, maybe I had that on my other character sheet. I forget what it was. Oh well, I've got a bag of holding and a wand, so I'm happy.
And armor.
And pretty armor. Yeah, it doesn't really do me extra, but it's pretty.
Yeah.
Not that anybody sees it through the illusion anyway, but it's pretty.
But if they do, they'll appreciate
Yeah.
it.
There you go. Groovy.
All right. Are we all done with the short rest?
I think so.
I think so.
All right. What do you guys do?
We have
Well,
stairs, I believe.
yep.
Yep, I think that's the next step.
Yep.
We've
Go ahead
checked
and
all these
gather.
coffins and stuff.
Yeah, you checked them all.
All right.
Yeah, actually, just go ahead and gather up here next to Maximilian, and I'll drag you guys up the stairs.
Oh, okay.
Ooh. Don't look at magic items. Down by Max. Done.
All right.
Awesome.
This second floor landing has another set of stairs going up to the third floor. You can hear the moaning of zombies and the clacking of skeletons from the north. A long destroyed bridge would have made it to where you could get to the southern platform.
Huh. Figure out how
Any
to get
ways
across.
to get over the? Any ways to get across the thing?
Actually, looking
Uh,
up at the third floor landing, is that basically here on the third floor, or does it,
Um,
or do the stairs go all the way around until the third floor landing's here?
yeah, the third floor landing is about here, and above you, you can see that there is a bridge that crosses that.
Okay. Basically, I was wondering if there was a landing here, if we could just throw a rope down and get down to here later.
Up to the third floor and
Yeah.
then climb down.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but
Yeah, you could
we've got
certainly
this.
try.
We've got this perfectly good second floor to deal with on to the north of us first.
Yeah. I'm happy to go that way. I mean, I'm not leading the way.
We're currently on. Is that the plan? We're going to go up to the third floor,
No, second floor.
second floor.
We'll eventually get to the third floor is the plan, but
I'm forget what the athletics. Hang on a minute. I have half a thought.
twice as much as usual.
All right. Oh,
All right.
come on.
Oh, that's right. You get a rage back for short rest, don't you?
Nope. I don't think so.
Mr. DM, can I have a clockwork amulet?
Is it a common?
Yes, it is.
Clockwork amulet, it's a common?
Yep.
Oh my god.
Take 10.
Wondrous item common.
Oh, sorry, it can't be a wondrous item.
Okay. Darn.
Oh, is,
Oh yeah, you regain one short rest when you finish. Yeah, one. Cool, groovy. I'm back to 2. I did not think so. Thank you, Max.
oh, I'll have to change that then. Ruby the War Mage is not eligible then because that's a wondrous item, but common.
I remember I wrote this down somewhere.
Yeah, I don't remember you saying wondrous item wasn't allowed because the common ones are very minor,
Yeah.
relatively.
Dooby dooby doo.
Hey, where do they have skills in the new player's handbook? I'm not finding it.
They're under the attributes.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Also, if you click on the question mark on the character sheet in the skills section, it'll give you a list of the different skills and whatnot.
Right. Well, there we go. Now there's specific. Yeah, that I think I've seen. There's specific rules for how far you can jump with athletics,
Yeah, because
and
All right,
it's
I
kind of
did say
blank.
I said I'm going
Yeah.
with the 2024 Player's Handbook suggestion of giving a free common magic item for starting at level 3. Character
Does sound
stats.
that sounds familiar. I just don't think I actually copied it over to whatever my old.
yeah, and I don't remember there being a no wondrous item restriction because the vast majority of common items are wondrous items.
Yeah. Not gonna lie, I found a cloak of billowing. All it basically does is the cloak that makes it look like the wind's going through for dramatic effect. I kind of want that.
Yeah, that would be just right for you.
But
Probably an heirloom from your parents or grandparents.
yeah, but even that's a wondrous item. Prosthetic arm
Yeah,
is kind of cool. Common and wondrous.
Maybe I want a wand of smiles just to cast on you guys.
You're up. Yeah.
Smile.
Yeah, the problem with the filters in like D&D Beyond is you can't say, okay, exclude this type when you're doing some of these searches. It's a little frustrating.
Honestly, we only have like another 15, 20 minutes. Like, do we want to table this discussion and keep going, or do you want to call the game and work on that? I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's up to you guys. I'm sitting here trying to find in the DMG where it actually says about that. Uh,
Yeah, I'm not clear on that.
yeah, all right. You can make it a wondrous item. So clockwork amulet and all that stuff that works.
Okay, cool.
I will probably do a clockwork amulet, but I'll look through more later.
All right.
And thank you, Meth.
Yep. All right. So what do we want to do? Do we continue?
Yeah.
Why is there an 8 next to you? Or no,
I don't know.
shadow.
Seems like a reasonable stopping place on the
Yeah.
level.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll cut it here. We'll go ahead and cut it here, and we'll go ahead and kick off the good, the bad, and the ugly. What I wanted out of this session was to give you guys a little bit of story, but I wanted to run one of those like kind of classic dungeon crawls. I wanted to be full of monsters, full of loot, kind of boost you guys up as far as loot goes. Give you a couple options, and there's still a lot more to come. You guys are doing good as far as checking for traps. The Dakani didn't really set traps; they found it as dishonorable, so you're probably not going to find any traps on the Dakani chests. But um, yeah, I wanted to throw a couple of different kinds of bad guys at you, and see how different stuff works. That vampire was the vampire probably could have used some minions.
Yes.
Mhm.
And there are I think there are better fights coming up, so that's not going to be a recurring problem. Uh, but yeah, lessons learned. So we'll go down the list here. And who do I always start with? I always start with Max, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's go down from the top then. Doc, good, bad, and ugly.
Oh, the good was the returning +1 axe. I was very happy about that. I honestly have been itching for just some mindless combat, so that was actually kind of cool. The bad slash ugly was my ineptitude and with the interface and some of the I can't figure out why it's not like adding the +1 for the hand axe. Just little pissy little stuff about that.
Yeah, we'll get that figured out between now and
Yeah,
next session.
yeah, and not a major worry at all. I'm kind of enjoying a little bit of your standard dungeon crawl kind of stuff. It's fun little switch up from some of the stuff we've been doing. Yeah, all in all, it's been a lot of fun, and I'm hoping everybody else is having a good time too.
All right, let's move on to Billy. What do you got? Sorry, Rain.
Okay, so you're good. Um, so as far as the good, like all the feedback you gotten so far, the last several sessions, you've taken to heart and showed it. Like I love the different zombies, different enemies that we had to. Oh, this one's flaming. We have to do ranged attacks. This is like I feel a lot more engaged in combat. So like I said, I mentioned last time, I felt kind of the same for everything. You changed it up. Thank you. It feels really good now. I'm really enjoying the combat encounters so far.
Awesome.
The bad, I'm actually kind of curious. I'm curious with the shadow. You've been a lot more reserved in this session. Is something going on for you, or is this part of your role playing? Because I actually don't know.
Um, for me, I'm just feeling a little sick, is all.
Okay, so
So
it's more of it's
yeah.
a player thing, not a character thing. So one of the things I remember last time, your character had a hard time because he was going down, and I noticed that this time you weren't running ahead, you weren't acting like your character should, and that kind of caught my attention. Not necessarily bad, but like that's the only thing I could think of. I really enjoyed this session. Just odd that your character felt out of place how it normally is. I'm sorry you're feeling sick, buddy. So yeah,
Thanks.
that's what I got.
All right, we'll move it on to Scatter.
You got on a mute. There you go.
Yeah, sorry. I don't know. The bad barbarians are far too OP.
Those fucking attacks are impressive.
Yeah,
I didn't realize they redid Rage to make it so ridiculously good now, and the extra damage is ridiculous. So good that we have a barbarian in our team. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to balance, undead, vampires with 3 people who are doing radiant damage. So that's, that's tough. Eliza was thinking about popping the sun, sun thing, because she wouldn't know any different, right? Except for the fact that, like, I guess it would make sense that she could see that the vampire wasn't healing based on the radiant damage, so she didn't waste it. But no, it's I like the dungeon crawly things. That's nice. Mm, yeah, I'm pretty happy with the way things are going. I mean, I'm trying to play, trying to RP, and Eliza would probably run a lot in certain situations and be less than helpful in other situations. So that's what you got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And honestly, I appreciate Eliza doing the things that she's doing. Uh, it's good, and there's a huge difference between a player character who says, "Yeah, I want to contribute as much as possible, and yeah, let's go kick some ass," and then fights, just suboptimally, and you're using the weakest possible things. You're a sorcerer, but you're running up and attacking with a dagger or something like that. That's completely different than a character that everybody understands is
Right.
being specifically played that way. And so I think it I I, I enjoy that. I enjoy that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Like so,
agree. Scatter. Like I actually love your character. It's actually you're not attack. You're not doing very much, but it's still extremely effective. What you're the body double and everything. You're doing a great job. I have to agree.
yeah, trying to be useful and with the ways that she can be useful. If infiltration and stuff is really her specialty, but we just haven't had a lot of that at this point. So, but yeah, I know I'm enjoying it a lot. Barbarians, OP.
Yeah, those barbarian strikes are so OP. I'm surprised Rain isn't playing one.
Yeah.
Rain's still holding
Uh,
back.
yeah, and I appreciate it, buddy. All right, the Shadow, good, bad, and ugly.
The only bad I'd really say is me just not being in the right mind space for this. Like just role playing and even combat takes brain power that just my brain just doesn't seem to have right now.
That's all good,
Um,
man.
Other than that, I mean, I I I really enjoyed everything else. I mean, the combat was great. I think the dungeon crawl was was pretty nice. I really liked all the checking for traps and kind of classic dungeon crawl mechanics. Um,
Awesome, awesome. Uh, anything else?
um, I I I'd say that's about it for me.
All right, and lastly, we have Thor.
I think it was a really good session. We got rolling pretty quickly. We weren't stuck going, okay, which way are we going to go? So in some ways, the dungeon call is what we needed to get moving. Yes, we didn't have much plot development other than that journal entry, which actually adds to what we needed to know. So that was actually really nice. Um, the bad, I kind of wish there was a better way to handle lighting. Like depending on what you have equipped or what you're using, like if it's a drift globe or an Everbright lantern, something that you can actually control, kind of like a token, would be kind of nice. But that's a limitation of Roll20. Um, I might try searching around to see if I can find something that might work. But I think you can't really do much of the macro and other stuff unless you're the DM, right?
Yeah, for the most part.
Yeah, most part. Yeah.
Okay. So I'll see if I can find something that might be worth trying to implement. Just because I think that would actually add to things if lighting behaved a little bit better.
All
But
right.
overall, really happy with how it went today.
All
I will
right.
say as a quick aside, since we got Doc here and we're talking about the +1, you can go into your the little informational thing of whatever your attack is, click the edit button, and there's other bonus. You just put in 1, and
Okay.
it'll add it in.
Cool. Yeah, I need to look at that. I just didn't want to mess
Yeah.
with it when
Did you drag it?
I did
you
drag it
drop
in.
that +1? Okay.
Yep.
It is strange that it didn't take then.
Yeah. Hey, just real quick, a couple things before we break off. Anybody that has or still does play Diablo 4, I told Scatter this. If you didn't see, they're gonna auto level a character or two for you